ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, here we go with round one. Alex Poatan Pereira, one of the best strikers pound for pound in all of mixed martial arts. Outstanding power in his hands, of course. His left hook has that undeniable death touch, but we've got our eyes on the calf kicks here tonight. He believes that that is going to be a weapon that can change the complexion of this entire fight. We'll see if Pereira gets after it early. Throws that deep and it lands. Well, every MMA fight begins on the feet, and that is music to the ears.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Good movement on the ground here defensively by Chuck Liddell.
Oh.
Back to his feet. Well, he was setting up the hooks early and often tonight. Watch for him to try to set it up again here. Oh, and there it is. I know you saw that one coming. Oh, and there it is. The hook lands again. You saw that one coming from a mile away, and the openings have been there all night. Closed it there.
It's unbelievable to think that we can see it.
Oh! He's very close to the finish here.
Full side control now.
Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Right there.
Yes.
Oh, big shots raining down. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Oh, and he's back up again. Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You gotta go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot.
I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked. Every strike he lands, that cut gets worse.
Yeah, it's getting worse, and he needed to address it a little bit sooner because now that damage is starting to
Huge shots being landed on both sides.
You cannot sit in this position. The referee will have no choice but to stop the fight.
Goes in and secures the takedown.
In a very close round, a takedown like that might be the difference.
All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure, but nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down.
You ready? You ready?
All right, round two. All right, so here we go. The crowd on its feet as this next round gets underway.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Oh, punches and bunches. Pineda's shot is blocked. And he caught the kick. We'll see what he can do with it.
Look at that. Quick finish. That was beautiful.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing.
Really smart approach by the offensive fighter, badgering that cut. More blood by the minute.
If head movement wasn't important early, it's very important now because that cut has gotten a lot worse.
You wonder if the offensive fighter is going to start to get frustrated here. Most, if not all of them.
Hurt it again. This man is landing brutal ground and pound.
The Iceman gets back at it. Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. All right, so the referee has called a halt to the action here, likely to have the doctor come in and look at the swelling around that eye. Not good, DC.
You cannot allow these fighters to dictate and determine whether or not they can go. When you have this type of swelling, you got to take a close look to see if the guy can compete.
Looks as though the doctor is going to allow the fight to continue for the athlete. May want to raise the guard a little bit.
He's got to raise the guard. He's got to take some chances because he's very limited in what he can do right now with that much swelling.
Round two is underway. Push kick there to the body. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be... That's a second foot right there, DC. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
All right, so a swing and a miss there, and largely due to fatigue. His stamina is low, and he's got to figure out a way to conserve some energy if he's going to have any success later in this fight. All right, same bat time, same bat channel. You think he's going to look to set up that hook again here?
I mean, you can see it, John. You can see it.
We might get a stoppage here. Back to his feet. 30 seconds to go. All right, half guard form here and a lot of offensive. Oh, heavy shots raining down.
Enough hurt. He's hurt bad.
All right, round three coming up next. All right, so the fighter heads back to the stool, and man, that is a severe cut that he's dealing with. We'll see if they call in the ringside physician.
We knew this, okay? We're under control. Don't worry about the blood, okay?
All right, so as the cut man gets to work, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round.
Well, he's got some work to do. The cut man's going to have to work a miracle because this guy was on the receiving end of some real damaging shots. And if he doesn't do something different defensively, it's going to get worse. And if it gets worse,
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway.
solid punch lands for him.
Play shot there, DC. He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
With a huge knockout tonight. The official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop to this contest at 34 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Alex Poatan Pereira!
All right, so it goes into the books as a clean knockout. No T required for Alex Pereira. Just another highlight to add to the reel.
Massive power displayed by Pereira. When you play with fire, when you're fighting this guy, he is going to put your lights out. That's exactly what we saw tonight.